with my work specifically, there is a lot of dimension in that work. It's not only just the physicalness of what that is, but it's how you're translating morally into your everyday life. My work, Aftermath, was based on Pompeii, is based on tragedy, based on those catastrophes that happen in history, and things that go on in everyday life, and how we find ourselves in broken communities, and we find ourselves within those communities trying to come back together. So those things relate to any world problem that is your own thing, or like personally, or with family, with other countries, other states, other people in spaces. A lot of what that is understanding, like, yes, you are a dancer as well, but also being human, being yourself, putting yourself into the work emotionally, not just physically, and the things that call for like technicality and athleticism. It's also about who you are and how you put yourself into those works and the processes that make up for this performance. I've talked to my dancers, and our choreographers have also talked to us about how we're putting our own selves into the work. And you know, we go around in a circle, and we put a bunch of different prompts and themes into the work that can help structure putting our own selves in the work. It's a lot of in itself, but it does definitely work when you're taking that into account, and it's like, how am I not just being a dancer, but how am I also being a human on stage too? How am I also relating to the works as well? So, I mean, basically how I think about when I'm in a work too, I try to process that, and I try to say, hey, what am I thinking in the moment to be that kind of choreographer, to put that on my own cast.
Of time goes into working in every detail, and even like the performance aspect, the passion that goes behind it, because if you just go out on stage and just kind of have like a blank stare, you're not translating the message to the audience, and they're not going to feel it the same way that you feel it. I would say I would always go back to like a time where I felt like I had nothing to support me, and I felt like everything around me was just coming in on me, where I felt like I couldn't talk to anyone, no one was supportive of me, but then I did find maybe like one person or like my family member who, if I just opened up a little bit, they would be like my support to bring me back up.
Black Label Movement is a very modern-based, contemporary-based art form, and the work really showcases the athleticism behind it, and really the story shines through in all of that. A lot of their works are more outside of the box and unorthodox, and I think it's really just to show everything that's going on in our world, and really just sharing stories. And as an audience member, I would say really just try and keep like the most open mind as possible, and just try and receive and feel what you're gonna feel, and whatever you get from it is okay, whether it's good or if it's bad, but it made you feel something, and that's what matters.
I just hope they take the energy from it. It's really such a good show, and we have such talented dancers and movers, people from all different experiences, and it's such a diverse program that I just hope people see that we work hard and we put blood, sweat, and tears into our performances, and so they should come and see our show.